There is a precise moment, maybe 3 heartbeats long, when you wake up, but your body hasn't caught up yet. Your eyes are open. The ceiling is familiar, but nothing below your neck will answer you. You can't move your tongue to swallow. You can't move your fingers to check if you're really awake. You can only wait inside your own skull while the paralysis decides whether to release you. Most people experience this 5, maybe 15 times in their entire life. Primera, Abi counted 147 nights where it happened. On the 148th night, the rule changed. I opened my eyes at 3:17 a.m. The red digits on the old alarm clock never lie. Same ceiling stain, shaped like a broken wing. Same streetlight bleeding orange through the blinds. Same suffocating knowledge that my body was a marble statue and I was only a tenant. Inside the head. But this time something else was also awake. It wasn't a sound at first. It was pressure, like someone had gently placed their palm across my windpipe from the inside. Then the pressure spoke. Not with words. With temperature. Cold. Surgical cold. The kind of cold you feel when a dentist sprays freeze spray on gum before the needle. The cold slid down my throat like reverse vomit, pooled behind my sternum, then slowly, very slowly began to climb back up again. I realized 2 unbearable things at once. 1. Whatever was inside me was tasting the shape of my lungs. 2. It was comparing them to something else it already knew. When it reached the back of my throat, it paused like someone reading the last page of a book they'd on tea-like. Then it whispered, using my own vocal cords but without moving them. I've ever worn better throats than this. The paralysis broke 5 seconds later. I sat up gasping, choking on nothing, convinced I would cough up fingers. Nothing came out. Primera told no one. What would I say? That something borrowed my body like a changing room and decided the fit was disappointing. But the visits continued. Each time, the cold stayed longer. Each time it mapped more of me. Collarbones. Ribs. The exact branching pattern of veins inside my left forearm. The little calcium spur on my C5 vertebra that the MRI technician once called interesting. It was making an inventory. On the 171st night, it didn't stop at my throat. It kept rising, past the soft palate, past the nasal cavity, into the sinus pockets, behind my eyes. When it pressed against the backs of my eyeballs, I saw without moving my pupils the bedroom from 6 inches above my own face. I was looking down at myself. My body was still lying there, mouth slightly open, chest stuttering like it had forgotten the rhythm of breathing. But I was no longer behind the eyes. I was the cold. And the cold had decided the fit was acceptable after all. It began to wear me the way you wear a coat you're still deciding whether to keep. Small movements first, a twitch of the left pinky, a slow roll of the neck I never asked for, a smile that used muscles I don't normally use when I smile. Then it stood, my body up. I felt every joint click like someone testing cabinet doors. It walked me to the bathroom mirror. The face in the glass was mine, but the expression wasn't. It was the expression of someone finally remembering where they parked their car after looking for 3 days. Satisfied. It leaned my forehead against the cold glass and spoke again, this time out loud, using my voice at a register I have never reached sober. 17 years. For months. 11 days. You kept the lease in remarkably good condition. Then it made my right hand rise. 2 fingers extended. It tapped twice on the mirror, gentle, polite knocks. The glass rippled like dark water. And on the other side of the ripple, I saw the shape that had been waiting 17 years to move back in. It looked like me. But softer. Like a face remembered by someone who loved you once and then forgot how hate works. It raised its hand too. Same 2 fingers. Same polite knock. Mirrors don't have thickness when something is already inside both sides. The moment the fingertips touched mine on this side, that's on that side, the cold rushed out of me like someone yanking a drain plug. I dropped. Real breath returned. Hot and ugly in mine. I lay on the tiles, listening to my own heartbeat, going too fast, too loud, grateful. until I realized the silence underneath it. No second set of lungs breathing in the room. No second heartbeat echoing mine. It had left. Completely. I laughed shaky. Ugly laughter because I thought I'd won. Then I stood up and looked in the mirror again. My reflection blinked when I didn't. Just once. Slow. Like someone saying goodnight. I've checked every reflective surface since then. Windows at night. Puddles. Polished knives. The black glass of a turned-off television. Every single time, the reflection is delayed by half a second. Not long enough for most people to notice, but long enough for me. Because half a second is exactly how long it takes to say, ILL wait. And it is waiting. Not in my body anymore. In every piece of glass that remembers my face. So if you ever see me standing very still in front of a mirror, don't call my name. Because the person who turns around might not be the one who heard you.